What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing 1982, 1983 Fleer basketball. We've done this on this channel before. We did some Jordan hunting. Got a lot of Jordans, which is great, which we're doing again. But we're still specifically looking for the All-Star Kobe Bryant card. So they're blue bordered with basically like the two pictures on it. So that's what we want. Not sure about the condition of this box. I did buy it at auction on eBay, and it was a good price. But there's our pack. So Larry Johnson, we're going to see a whole bunch of these. But we want those NBA All-Stars. But we want them in the blue borders. So let's go ahead and break into these and see if we can't. How many Jordans? I mean, they look wound pretty well, so that's good. I've broken a few boxes of these, so these seem about right. But hopefully we can pull out some great players and some Jordans and some of those blue All-Star cards. So they should be in here. This is the same box I bought before. So there's Patrick Ewing right there. Clyde Drexler. John Stockton. Checklist. It's Tim Hardaway. Insert. I'm not going to make a huge pile. I'll filter back through these after. Just some of the gigantic players and players that I personally liked a lot. So pull out a couple of these. And yeah, so we're going to keep looking. The card itself can go for quite a bit of money. This is identical to what I bought before, so I believe it's in this box. You know, I don't think there was like a Series 1, Series 2 deal here. They did have jumbo specials and things like that, but yeah, no blue card in that one either. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not a huge fan of buying the box the way I bought it. It was at auction. It's kind of beat up. Packs were kind of jostled in there. Cards look sharp, but I mean, this box just seemed like it's had a lot of people's hands on it. And so, you know, if the sequencing is there, if you can see through these packs a little bit with like a light, you could basically pull the packs you know have some decent cards in them. But this doesn't seem to be the case. He seems pretty good. To wait and see. Yeah, not one in there either. Strange. Dennis Rodman right there. Scott Williams. Kevin Johnson. John Starks. There's Larry Johnson. So we're going to get a lot of Larry Johnson. All right, I'd like to see one of those. I mean, they're not in every pack, but I'd like to see one soon to know that I'm doing the right thing here. It's Kevin Johnson twice. Another Larry. Okay, so, but yeah, I bought this exact box, but it did have a factory seal on it, so, you know, anytime you're getting open boxes and loose packs, you know, and you're saving a few bucks, there's a reason why. And not everyone is not everyone operates the same way, let's put it that way. So, hopefully, pull some Jordans. Phil Jackson. Larry Johnson again. We're going to get so many Larry Johnsons. I might just start skipping them over for a while. So otherwise, this pile's going to get nuts. But yeah, so hopefully we can pull some Jordans. Along with that, some All-Star cards. And Michael Jordan specifically. Out of here. I mean, the packs feel wound really tight. They feel correct. But not seeing even a Larry Johnson blue bordered, because there's a lot of Larry Johnson inserts of the same blue border. Not seeing one of those is perplexing as well. But there's a base Jordan, sort of base. It's a league leader, so they have a couple different variations in this set of Michael Jordan. And this is one of them. You can see this side's a lot thinner, but they have the special sparkles there. They're trying to, like, you know, make it a kind of an insert type deal, but still great. I always take more Jordans. You know, it's pack fresh. I pulled it myself. It's factory cut incorrect. So, you know, that's the It's the way it goes sometimes. Is not all of them are going to be PSA 10s, but they still have value long term. And I just love bolstering the collection myself. So if I can get this in there. Too much coffee. All right, there we go. All right, so we're 1 Jordan in, so that's good. So I think last time we got like 5, so I'll call the quota 5. There's Mutombo there's nice Scotty, along with getting some of those All-Star cards. We got like 4 or 5 before, and Jordan specifically would be awesome. The cuts on those are just as dicey as any other junk wax, so getting those packs, getting those cards, the cuts can be, cornered a little bit, the cuts can be really brutal. So getting in a gem in 10 is why the blue All-Star card is valuable. Michael Jordan number 2. So cuts are never perfect, but still great looking card. I love this Jordan. One of my favorite cards. Love the contrast. I have a couple. I'm happy to get another one. So we're gonna have a lot of Jordans. So that's 2. So 3 more and we'll hit our quota. And I'll feel pretty comfortable with the box as long as we get 5 Jordans. You know, hitting that All-Star Jordan is never guaranteed. And then on top of that, having it be in really mint condition is also not a guarantee. So this is Sean Kemp. And Chuck Daly. All right. Not one blue bordered card. So that's a little alarming, I guess, because there were a bunch of Larry Johnson rookie of the year inserts in this set, and they had the same blue coloring, so they used the same card stock for the All-Star cards. So to not see any blue cards on an open box, we're about 1 stack deep, which I've opened this box a couple times and you usually see a few. Tells me that, there's one. So they see that blue border. Okay, that's good. But it was alarming because you're like, okay, did someone figure out a way to just see there's Larry Bird if there was where those blue cards were? I don't know. I mean, you're always going to speculate when you're pulling packs. Oh, it is an All-Star card. Nice. Charles Barkley. Okay, and the cut's actually pretty nice on this one. So we want this of Jordan, so I'm happy to get one, so it makes kind of put me at ease. But yeah, anytime you're buying loose packs or loose boxes, especially junk wax, your mind's going to wander. So happy to move that real quick. Some Prism cards over there. Happy to pull one. Makes me feel a lot better for the rest of this break. I mean, props to whoever I was accusing of being really good at checking these packs, because somehow they were pulled just the blue bordered cards in these super tight packs. In any case, let's just keep going. There's a nice Pippen, a David Robinson, John Stockton, Tim Hardaway, and Dominique Wilkins. So, yeah, see, this pile's going to get, it's going to get real messy if I just let it go that way. All right, cool. So, it sounds weird. I've gotten a lot of those All-Star cards, and I've gotten a few David Robinsons, actually, which is nice. So when I saw the bald head, I got a little excited, because when you see hair, that's when you know. That's when you know it's not Mr. Michael Jordan. So there's Larry Johnson. I'm going to circle back. There's so many Larry Johnson in this set that I'll just have to grab them after, because if I start putting them all there, we're going to have a pile this big. All right. Any blues in here? No blues. It's Dennis Rodman. Sam Perkins, Luke Longley, Kevin Johnson, John Starks, Derek Harper. Something super satisfying about breaking this specific set. I don't know what it is. It's not super eye-shocking or anything, but it's just there. You get a lot of cards in a pack. They're also really, there's another blue border back there. Probably a Larry Johnson rookie. We haven't got one yet. But they're easy to slide off. It's nice. It's weird. It's like Schmutz. John Stockton there. Interesting. Let's see what blue card we get. Tim Hardaway. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's the hair. Brad Daugherty. Did not get this one last time. Cut's fantastic on this one. And they worked in Jeff Hornacek. How nice of them. So pretty much the one you most don't want. No offense, Brad. And another LJ. It's hard not to put him there. All right, so we're getting a couple, so that's good. Hopefully we can... Man, if I could pull a Jordan to that, even if it's off cut, you know, I really just want one. You could just buy one off cut. They aren't too bad. When they're gem mint, they can be quite valuable. But I think that's an LJ card for sure. But when you buy them, like when you buy one gem mint, it's going to be quite valuable. But that's a nice Dennis Rodman, looking sharp. Yeah, so this is the card I keep thinking we're going to get. So there's a bunch of these in there, Larry Johnson cards. But you can buy one off cut. It's not too bad. But it's fun. It's more emotional to pull one yourself. Because if you're going to get one off cut, instead of just buying one for $30 or something, and you could spend another $10, buy a box, get all these other cards, pull some other Jordans, maybe get it. And if you do get it, it's even better. So one day I'll break down and just buy one, I guess, if I don't pull one. But that's not true. We're going to pull one right now. David Robinson again. His cuts on the top are a little rough. Maybe that's what that was on that Stockton, was a little bit of card fallout. Jay Humphries, Clifford Robinson, Danny Manning, Mr. Mailman, Karl Malone. So I've been doing a lot of like newer packs, newer boxes, and I love mid-90s and 2000s and basketball for sure. I mean, I was collecting, I was really young in the early 90s, and you know, so it was really influential for me and nostalgic. But I have to say, and I love the players, but I'm opening some new boxes, and just, you know, they work in like throwback players, so it's like I'll keep pulling Spud Webb, and I'm like, dude, another Jordan. Cuts closer, not perfect. Some stuff on there too, but it's like and Clyde Drexler, and don't get me wrong, love Clyde Drexler, great player. I'm happy to have his cards. I have my own collection of them, but it's like I got enough in the junk wax time. If I'm buying a 2019 or earlier box, don't take away my Kobe odds by putting in like Luke Longley or something. You know, it's like, well, why would you do that to me? So it's another Michael Jordan right there. Cuts are okay, actually. I'm not, you know, they're not perfect. I mean, to me, but they're pretty good. So there's Mutombo, Moses Malone, another Scotty. So yeah, so it's interesting because, and I get it. I think the reason there's nice Isaiah Thomas, the reason why they do it is because, you know, they're working in throwback relics, and they're like, oh, well, it'll make sense instead of just throwing in Charles Barkley's auto for no reason. What we'll do is we'll have a throwback card and a series of old players and then add those autos, which I understand that. But I'd rather you just throw in the autographs and say, hey, there's an autograph series, rather than these other random cards of the same players. That's just my 2 cents. There's another one of those, so yeah, let's get a lot of those. Don't get me wrong, but you're buying a new box, you're looking for value, and for the most part, as far as I can tell, other than autographs, or you don't really see a lot of Kobe or Jordan's throwbacks either, so getting these oddball players, and the value on those inserts are few and far between. So I don't know. If you're doing the same thing, let me know what you think. Do you like them? You don't like them? It's nice to see the players, there's no question, in the newer boxes, but you're kind of taking away my Zion chances. You're taking away even like Trae Young and, you know, things like that. So it's like, you know, I like LJ, but I don't need more of his cards in a 2019 Mosaic. That isn't going to have a lot of value. Scottie Pippen. David Robinson again. A lot of David Robinson. John Stockton. Some of these cards are cut really well. You can see them. They can be brutal. So, you know, the fact that some of them are cut as well as they are is kind of nice. All right, about halfway through the box. So, see. Speaking of Clyde, no offense, Clyde, you know, you're my boy. He's a Glide. I like it. Boom, Jordan again. So that's Jordan number 4. So one more, we'll hit our quota. And which is about right for this box. I mean, as far as me breaking it, I've only really broke. I've bought a lot of these, but I've only broken a fresh box probably like 2 or 3 times. So, but for the most part, they usually get about 4 or 5 Jordans. I think I've gotten 7 before, but all right, there's another one right there. Rex Chapman, Scottie Pippen, little sequencing, so we kind of know what we're gonna get here. Man, coach cards, like, respect. You know, the coaches work hard, do a great job. Some have been pro players, but it's like, I get enough, like, you know, Ron Harper and Derek Harper junk wax cards to get their coach cards as well. Later on is, you know, it's a little too much. All right, no blue in that one. So, see how many Jordans we can get. There's a nice James Worthy. Gotten that yet. Dana Barros. Kevin Johnson. AC Green. Kendall Gill. Man, I just do a lot of Jordan insert chasing and really would like to hit this one. Boxes are not too bad price-wise, but it's just hitting this card in general is tough. So then you're just breaking the same box over and over and over. And I've done that where I've broken like 1993 Top Stadium Club a bunch of times and recorded it, and then I just backlogged the videos in like my external hard drive, because I'm like, I was probably never going to upload those, because it's just like, you know, see the same person break the same thing and hit the same cards. It's like, once I hit that really gnarly card, that one will go up for sure. But it's Larry Nance, Mark Price, Horace Grant, Rod Strickland, Ken Norman. Really mad at Ken Norman. I pulled 2 of his beam teams, actually. I'm like, dude, get out of here. Same thing with Isaiah Ryder. I got 2 beam teams in one box. They're both Isaiah Ryder. It was crazy. All right, don't see any blues in there. It's Charles Barkley right there. Citadel Threat. Michael Jordan. Oh, Patrick Ewing, back him up. We had another blue in there. Cool. So this Jordan is a little smaller on the bottom. They're getting close, man. They're like tricking me, but that's our 5th Jordan. So we've hit our quota, and this is this one is the award winner. So, you know, make them a little different for the sake of making them different in the same set. I think that the most valuable one is like the base, if it's in Gem Mint 10, or that one. I can't remember, but there's Patrick Ewing. Man, we're getting closer. So, getting real close. I can feel it. Like, I've done a couple of these boxes. Reggie Miller, Larry Bird, and I just pull all these other ones, but not Jordan. All right. After these 4 packs, we have about 1 stack left, so getting there. But we hit our 5 Jordan quota, which is good. That's Larry Bird. Blue ones in here? Nope. Glenn Rice, Gary Payton, Chris Mullin. Oh, there is, and it's a Jordan. Holy smokes. Nice. Okay, so the cut is pretty dang good, and it's a Jordan. I looked, I didn't see it. Wow. Wow, we did it. We got the Jordan. That's awesome. Sharp corners. You know, minusculely bigger at the top, but the cut is... I've seen them really bad, like really bad. These ones are looking pretty good overall. Charles is probably looking the best, but there it is. Michael Jordan, All-Star card, 1992, Fleer, 6 of 24. That's the back of the card. Man, I have been trying to get this card for a long time. So happy to end the quest of trying to find this card on my own. Happy to be able to buy other boxes, because that's what happens. Sometimes I get competitive with myself and I'll start trying to buy the same box to get the cards, and I'll do a bunch of recording. I never upload. It's just a big waste of time. So, but there it is, Michael Jordan All-Star card. That card can sell in Gem Mint 10 condition for quite a bit of money. So happy to pull it finally. We have it in our collections. Let's keep going. So we have 6 Jordans and the one we want. So that was massive. What a great. I was just not ready for it. I was not ready for it. So but I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So keep going. See if we can get another Jordan. Pretty much in general. I mean, there's no way we're getting 2 of those things, right? Which would be amazing. Put it out there. Bam, Jordan, number 7. So 7 Jordans plus the insert Jordan we want. So we are crushing it right now. Cuts are all over, as to be expected. But that Jordan cut is pretty dang good. I think as the naked eye, for me, I feel like I can see it's a little different. But now I'm like looking it over again. I'm like, yeah, it's actually pretty tight. So another Jordan right there. Man, we're doing great. So let's see. Is Rick Fox? It's Clyde Drexler, that weird card I hate. I don't like that whole. I'm superstitious. If you're watching the channel, you know, like I'll rearrange the cards midway through a break if it's not going right. I know it doesn't do anything, but I'm like, well, it's not going to hurt. And whatever energy or mojo is happening right now, it's not working. Wow. Super cool. I'm still like kind of in shock. I was going through that pack so fast. And another James Worthy. And I thought I looked, and I guess I just didn't pull that one over enough. So to pull it like that was like, it was like getting slapped in the face. So pretty sweet. Really wanted to add that card to the collection, and you know, it's growing in value. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Man, I'm glad I won this auction. So, let's see. John Paxton. It's another Scottie Pippen. I put so many cards in my big pile that it's like I'm going to have to filter back through these. So that was close. We only had 4 packs left. So thanks for being here. We are growing the channel. We appreciate the like and subscribe. But so we're 7 Jordans in. So I guess we have 4 more packs. If we can do one more, this box will be pretty intense. There's Larry Johnson. So this card always gets me because it's like you see the 3 and it's like the stance of Shaq, although it's got the brace. But Shaq is not in this box. So Terry Porter. Man, that's awesome. What an awesome pull. What an awesome pull. Larry Johnson again. Dennis Rodman. Kevin Johnson. Wow, that was that's awesome. Super awesome. Still trying to wrap my brain around it because it was so quick. It's like there's no blues. I'm like, oh, I'll just roll through this real quick. Phil Jackson. Larry Johnson. Cedric Sabalas. Doc Rivers. Citadel Threat. Mitch Richmond. Last pack. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate that. Got a lot more on the channel. So check them out. Pretty awesome pulls. Like doing these insert chasing. So like to grow the channel if possible. Mark Jackson. Clyde Livingston. There's a Larry Johnson insert. And Carl George. George Karl's our last guy. So, all right, here's our recap. So we got 4, but we got these 3 other all-star cards of Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Brad Daugherty. Was not really pumped on that Brad Daugherty. I was like, that's a bad sign. Then we got these other Jordans. This one is the award winner Jordan. So we got one of these. We got 2 base Jordans. See, the cuts are this one's a little better than this one, but still like to get those. We got 3 league leader cards of Michael Jordan. So cuts on these ones, this one's not so good. The cuts on these 2 look pretty good. So I'm happy with that. And finally, we did it. We pulled the Michael Jordan All-Star card from 1992 Fleer. And the cut is like pretty dang good. I'm not a professional, but you know, we pulled it pack fresh. It came as a shock. Finally, we can move on. And so thanks for being here. Really appreciate you joining me for the ride. We're going to bring you a lot more basketball, and we'll see you on the next break. Bye-bye.